Hey guys, I'm doing another tutorial today on Minecraft, and it is how to build a hidden staircase. This one is pretty simple, but it's just a little complicated. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. But it's simple and complicated. So all you want to need is a 9 by 11 platform. Now I'm doing it in the void, but this will just be on the ground. It is actually a little bigger than what you actually need, but I'm just going to keep it like that. So first thing you do is you put down a block, a repeater, and then you put an observer on the ground to make sure it's facing this way. Put another repeater on 4 ticks. Put a sticky piston, another one, and another one. You put an observer back here, but the red spot coming out, the red spot going up on top of it, and then a normal piston with the observer with the red spot going in. Next one, you put the observer like that, then you put a block right there, and then you put whatever it's pushing up. And then if we activate this, there's our triple piston extender. You see it goes 1, 2, 3, goes 3 blocks up, then you press it again, and it will reattract it. Then what you do is you make sure you keep the block pushed up, and kind of build around it in an area. But we're gonna keep this the same way, because this is where the blocks are gonna be pushed up. And you press the button again, and it reattracts it back down into the floor. Next thing, you put your block right there. You build 5 blocks down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put it on top of the last block, a double piston extender, and then break the rest of the blocks. If you put another block on top of it, this is what it's gonna push. So then what you do is you put a block right here, block right here, block right here. You basically do the same thing. You put 4 ticks, 2 ticks, 4 ticks, 1 tick, and then you put an observer facing into the repeater, then another observer facing upwards, then a block right there. And instead of putting redstone dust here, the double piston extender doesn't work. Just one. It will go up and then down with a button. So we need to make a T flip-flop, and if you don't know how to make that, you put redstone dust, wrap it around right here, and then you put a sticky piston right there, sticky piston right there, and you actually need to dig a little bit into the ground right there. You put a redstone torch. You put 2 blocks on top of it, make one of the sticky pistons with the block above it, and make it look a little bit like this. But then what you do is you put a torch here, and then another torch here. You put a redstone dust right here, and then more redstone dust. But I built this a little too far on accident, so I'm gonna make it a little farther. Whoops. Alright, so what you do is you put the redstone dust around back here. You don't want it touching the piston or else it will stop working. So we put the block in front of the repeater facing one block. Make sure the redstone dust goes on top of where the redstone torch should be. So whenever this block moves, it will activate. Whenever this block moves, it will make a redstone signal path through that block going into this redstone dust, into a repeater, and then into a block. You build up like this, and make sure you don't touch that redstone torch, or that will just break the whole thing. So you go back up here, where this is, make sure it's aligned, the block is aligned with the repeater. Break the block under it, and then build a cross right here, and then builds right here so the two redstone don't connect to each other. Then you put the redstone right here, and we'll power this, and then we'll cause it to go up. And then we need to actually make it so it powers this thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build up. We're gonna build right here, and then build up like this. And bam. We need to make sure it doesn't touch that though. So that's very important, that it doesn't touch the piston or any of the pistons or the redstone torch. You make a button right here. The button can go anyways as long as the redstone can go that far, which I think it does. Yep, it does. So I'm gonna test this out really quickly and see if it works. And yes, it does. And then if we press the button again, it will retract. Oh, maybe not. No. This is... Oh yeah, I did this wrong. You actually need to get rid of this. You might want to put this up. And then make the redstone right here. Make sure that it's nowhere near the sticky piston, or else it will not power the right way, and it will power the sticky piston when it doesn't need to be powered. Okay, I ran into some problems, and it's gonna be fixed in a second. Forgot to add that back. What a stupid mistake. So, yeah, I'll add that back. Make sure the redstone looks like this, and if you press the button, it should go up. These two blocks should go up, and then if you press it again, they should go back down again, creating a little staircase. Next thing is, so what you need to do is, first of all, make sure the machine is turned off. And then put where the block for the second piston was, put another piston right there like that. Put a block right there, and then put a block to the side of it. Then what you do is you build up right here, and you go 3 blocks out. You can break this, but it doesn't matter. You put 2 redstone dust here, and then put a redstone repeater, and it should power it whenever you need it to. So whenever you push the button, it's all hidden away. And then whenever you push the button again, it opens up. Next thing is, you can do this with any block. It can be a different range of blocks. But we need to build out one more. And we could even on the other side. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we need to make sure that this observer does not have anything on it, or the whole entire machine will not work. You put this back. You place these blocks here and basically decorate it however you would like. And that's basically it. You can make this lead into a secret room. You can hide the button, and I'll even show you how to make the button go higher. So, yeah, this is basically it. You don't have to watch the rest of the video, but I'll show you if you need help making the button up here and going down. Alright, you should put redstone dust wherever this is. I suggest that you copy this exactly and then work from there. Not with the blue wool or anything. But yeah, you can make this bigger, but it's just easier if it's in a corner. You put a stone button, so whenever you activate it, the redstone dust flashes. You see that? Okay. So then what you do, 4 blocks, and then you build under it into the side. Put another redstone dust right there, and then build out like this. You put a redstone repeater right there, and then another redstone dust. You do the same exact thing again, but this time you do it on the other side. Alright, so you put the block right here, put the repeater right there, and then put the redstone dust right there, and it should power the whole entire thing. You press the button. As you can tell, I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm not fit for making tutorials. That's funny. I did it wrong. Alright, so you have to make sure this block is not there. So, you have to make sure these two blocks are not there, which will... You put... So what you do is once you built down to here, you build down again, put a redstone dust here, and then put a repeater coming out of that block. If I can do it. Alright, there. So now, you should have the full button to get yourself into the machine. Right here. If you want to open it back up, you press the button again. Then, if you want to close it up or get back out, basically what you do is you just attach the button to the same exact place here, and then it will make the redstone go, and then you have this. Well, this is kind of cool to look at, but this is basically what it looks like under it. If you want to get back out, you press the button again, and then it opens up, you jump out, and then you press the button, and it should close. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you. And I made this by myself. It's definitely not the most compact way. It can definitely be better, but I don't know, I'm kind of proud of it. I don't know. It looks cool. So yeah, I hope you like it. I hope it helped you. And yeah, bye.